this is what I am learning, that we have to be careful about what or how we allow ourselves to become overwhelmed. Life comes into place. Life is here, and things seem like they're building up, or they are building up, and we feel like we have to tackle everything all at once, and we need to get it all cleared at a particular time. And one of the things I thought about, and had a decision or understanding on, was this analogy of eating. And you know how, there's sayings and, memes about, my plate is full, or I got a lot on my plate, da 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 da. Well, physically, when we actually are eating and there is substance on our plate, regardless whether it is a lot or, minimal, however much it is, there's no way we can eat all of it at once. Meaning, just because you have access to 4 forks does not mean that you can sit up there and put items of food on each fork and place every fork in your mouth at the same time. It's just not possible. I mean, it might be, you might can do it as a joke or a prank to say, hey, I can do this. But to physically do that every day, like that's the way you eat, come on, cut it out. You cannot. You grab, or you pick at a particular portion of your food, a particular part of your food, and you place that in your mouth. And you chew that. And you digest that. And then you repeat the motion. And you repeat the motion until you are satisfied in regards to the purpose of you eating, the hunger or whatever you were trying to fulfill. Or you repeat it until you complete the plate, until the plate is completely empty. But the point is that you could not eat all of it all at once. Regardless of how big of a rush you were in, or how much you enjoyed, or how much you just wanted to get through with it, you cannot eat it all at once. So when life is coming to you and it's putting a lot on your plate, quote unquote, do not feel like you can grab 4 forks, shovel different types of food on each fork, and commence to eating, digesting, and not choke, and not have some kind of complication happening in the digestive part, even in the process of even trying to put it all in your mouth. It's not possible. It's not possible for you to be able to do that and not add on a complication to the process. Put those 3 forks down. Hold on to that 1 fork, 1 spoon, however you eat. Put enough on there to hold the food. Don't even try to, be extra and add all this other food onto the fork. Scoop enough that is meant to hold. Place that in. Digest that. Chew that. Digest it. Repeat the process. And yes, it may seem time consuming. And sometimes you probably feel like you're not even making any kind of headway. But eventually you will get there. And the part is that if you're eating at that process, you're not overwhelming yourself. You actually could be getting, you actually should be enjoying your meal, unless you're eating something you don't like. But then you're also just knowing how to appreciate the supplement that it gives. But be mindful of that. Place that into consideration throughout every part of your life when our plates are full. Don't look at the full plate. Look at how you're eating. Pay attention to your consumption. Pay attention to how you're trying to get the food in your mouth. If you're using more than one utensil at once to put the food in your mouth, then that's why it seems like it's way too much, or this is, I'm overwhelmed and I can't do it. That is why. So, dear hearts, you're great. Not you will be great. Not I'm almost great. You are. I am. Beyond great. And I'm not overwhelmed. I am wise. I'm wise enough to know that there's ways to consume, to extinguish a situation and still come out alive. Come out in a more healthier position. A much healthier position. You have that. It's there. It's yours. It belongs to you. Respect your plate. And most of all, respect how you engage in emptying your plate. So when you're feeling like you are overwhelmed and it's too much, you can't, you're right. You're absolutely right. Because if you can visualize with me having 4 forks and try to place all of them in your mouth, you can see that it's not comfortable. Even if you are capable of placing all forks in your mouth. Me visualizing it, it's not even possible to do it all at once. Because even if you're trying to do it all at once and you're trying to stretch your mouth open to receive all 4 forks, something's going to fall off. Some particle of food is going to fall off one of those forks because of the maneuvering that you have to do in order for it to even be capable of doing. You get what I'm saying? It's not meant to be. It's not meant to consume so much at once. Because even if you do get all that food in your mouth, you cannot swallow it all at once. You will have to chew. And chew well so that you won't choke. And feel suffocated and overwhelmed. Have you ever experienced choking? It's scary. Because your focus is, oh my gosh, I can't breathe. I can't get this out of my throat. I can't die. That's what you're thinking about. These are things that's running through your head while a choking moment is happening. It's the same that applies when you're overwhelming yourself with the ways of life, and you're trying to consume all of it at once. And you're, oh my gosh, I can't fail. Oh my gosh, I can't let this person down. Oh my gosh, I can't let me down. Oh my gosh, there's this so-and-so that's trying to take over on me. So you're having all these anxiety moments. Stop. If you have a lot of food in your mouth, spit it out. You'll be okay. Because you're the key. You have to survive in order to even get to the food. Who do you know feeds a dead person? So stop. Take a portion that is comfortable with you. You're not in a contest. This is not a all you can eat contest or how much you can put in your mouth contest. Vote no on that. Grab your substance. Place it in your mouth. Pay attention to the chew. Pay attention to the ingredients. Enjoy the purpose behind that substance. Even if it's something that we don't like, enjoy the purpose behind it. There's education everywhere. Don't be afraid to be wise. Don't run from your education.